In this video I use a simple example to show you how much time people waste every day without noticing. The house I live in today will be inhabited by someone else in 100 years. Things that seem important to me today will no longer be relevant in 100 years. Because in 100 years I will only be dust and ashes. With this in mind, I use this example to show you what happens when you waste your time. On average, people in Europe live around 81 years. Of course, there are those who live 100 years more. So let's assume that you too will live to be at least 100 years old. How old are you? Sorry for this question, but it's very important for what I'm about to show you. An example. Let's take a guy named Frank. Frank is 40 and let's assume he lives to be 100. He therefore still has 60 years ahead of him. So 60% of his remaining lifetime. Let's make some simple mathematics. Frank sleeps around 8 hours a day. Since there are 24 hours in a day, this means Frank sleeps 30% of the rest of his life. Of course, sleep is also a part of life, but I would like to calculate active and qualitative lifetime here. I'll do the math for you. 60 years that Frank still has to live in our example, minus 30%, which is a whole of 18 years of life that Frank spends in sleep. 60 years minus 18 years. Or 42 years left of his active and qualitative lifetime. We remember that we are counting on a lifespan of 100 years, but in reality the average is closer to 81 years in Europe. In the US the average lifespan is even just 76 years. Let that sink in. You know what that means in calculation. But in reality there is a significantly less lifetime left. At Frank's lifetime calculation we still have to make 4 important deductions. These are the journey to work, the time at work, cooking, shopping and cleaning. I'll do the math for you. We deduct 2 hours a day for Frank's commute. Unfortunately, Frank doesn't drive a Tesla, which is why it takes him so long to get to work. Frank works 8 hours a day. In Frank's example, we have to subtract this time completely, because he doesn't like his job at all. I really hope for you that you enjoy your work. Frank has also to do laundry, shopping, cooking, cleaning, etc. I calculate only 2 hours per day for that. And we still have to take a very important thing into account. That if Frank actually lives to be 100 years old, his last, let's say 10 years are probably no longer as qualitative. Because he may have diseases or other infirmities. After all these deductions, Frank has only 13 years left. If you belong to the average and don't live to be 100 years old, then the net quality lifespan is much less than in this example. And of course, you can deduct a lot more here. Any events that you don't actually want to go, arguments with your partner, or TV evenings that actually don't make you happy, and so on. The point of all this is that your lifetime is very short, and the truly qualitative lifespan is much shorter. It's really worth doing your homework to find out what you're wasting your lifetime on and how you can use your precious time more qualitative. Of course, it's clear that you can't avoid everyday things, but you can try to optimize everyday life and reduce time wasters, unimportant things that don't make you happy. Here is how I think about it. When I think about my last day on this earth, which things in my life had a real meaning and I loved them, and which ones didn't. And on this one last day I want to be able to say, damn, I had a fantastic life. Oh, and if you're still watching, you might be wondering what to expect on our channel. I love to travel with my family and traveling is an absolutely precious time in our lives. This is our quality time. Life can be so beautiful. We travel around the world with an electric car, a Tesla. We report about the country and its people, the food, nature, and of course also about the challenges of electric traveling. We got to know many models of life on our travels and we talk and philosophize about them. Be sure to check out our next video about how we finance our travels as a family of 3. So stay tuned. See you in the next video.